Hey YouTube, it's ICU, and today we're going to be comparing Apple's all-new iPhone 6 against its larger counterpart, the iPhone 6 Plus. But this isn't just any comparison. We're going to take an in-depth look at the device's cameras. To start, if you happen to miss my iPhone 6 and 6 Plus unboxing and giveaway, top iOS apps, or jailbreak update videos, just be sure to check my channel. Links will also be on the screen now for those of you on the desktop version of YouTube. Also, stick around to the end of this video for instructions on how to enter to win my free iPhone 6 giveaway, and stay tuned for a complete comparison between the 6 and the 6 Plus. And now, without any further ado, let's begin. The camera itself remains an 8-megapixel iSight camera, but Apple continues to prove that megapixel count isn't everything, and these latest cameras can certainly attest to that. They also have an aperture of 2.2, are capable of shooting 1080p video at 60 FPS or frames per second, and up to 240 FPS for slow-mo video. Overall, almost everything between these cameras is identical, including the design. Both protrude slightly and extend beyond the rest of the back housing, making it somewhat awkward without a case. But that being said, it's nothing too significant and has allowed Apple to create the best designed iPhones yet. Without getting too sidetracked though, let's return to the cameras and discuss the similarities before jumping into the major difference between the two. Now, inside the camera app from left to right, we have a new time-lapse mode which offers no settings and plays video back at an extremely fast rate, followed by an awesome slow-mo option, video, photo, which is the default camera setting, square, and pano or panorama. We also have the expected options as well as a new addition at the top. From left to right, we have the flash settings, HDR, a new timer mode, which can take a single shot or burst images, and features an on-screen prompt, as well as uses the flash to indicate the time remaining before the image or images are captured. And of course, we can flip the camera around to the improved FaceTime HD camera, which captures 81% more light and features a 10 images per second burst mode. Finally, real-time photo filters are also available. Taking images looks simply amazing on both cameras, near identical, as they're mostly the same, save the optical image stabilization that's exclusive to the iPhone 6 Plus, as the 6 simply features digital image stabilization. Now, I took some simultaneous video on both devices, and it's pretty apparent which has optical image stabilization when walking. Can you tell which is the 6 Plus? If you guess right, you're correct. However, neither are extraordinarily good when there's significant motion. As you can tell when I start to run, the software tries to compensate too much, and the rocks become blurry and have a very strange effect, which becomes more apparent when the footage is slowed down. Even when longboarding, I found that they both have more trouble than I'd like them to. To summarize, image stabilization is better on the 6 Plus than on the 6, but it could be improved even more. With that being said, the hardware on the 6 Plus for optical stabilization also assists when taking images and works in conjunction with Apple's Focus Pixel technology to provide slightly better performance on the 6 Plus than the 6. However, the autofocus on both is comparable, and it's significantly better than that of its predecessor. And as you can see in this shot, the 6 Plus is able to instantly focus from the iPhone box to the iPhone 6, both of which are feet away from one another. In fact, it's so good that when zooming in on the 6 Plus, you can tell it refocuses before you can even determine that it's done so. This is easily the best part of both cameras. They focus better than any other camera I've ever seen on any smartphone, allowing you to always capture the perfect shot in time. Moreover, when manually picking a focus point, you'll get a new sun icon that, when pulled up or down, adjusts the exposure prior to taking the shot. But don't worry, it's possible to do the same after the fact. Inside of the new edit section, you have fine control over practically all aspects of the picture, including the exposure, highlights, shadows, brightness, contrast, black point, and more. If fine control isn't your thing though, there are basic light, color, and black and white editing modes. Overall, like the devices in general, the cameras on the iPhone 6 and iPhone 6 Plus are the best Apple has ever made, and Focus Pixel technology is simply incredible. It's by far the most astonishing feature of the cameras. Now, I hope you guys like this video. Again, stay tuned for a complete comparison between these two awesome smartphones, and to enter into my iPhone 6 giveaway, be sure to rate this video up, leave a relevant comment down below in the comment section, and download free AppLife by visiting bit.ly get free app life, or simply freeapplife.com inside of mobile Safari. After hitting download, press the home button, open the app, and if you're on iOS 8, download the temporary secure profile, which is strictly used for associating your device with its proper account in a more secure manner on the latest firmware. It's never even installed on your device, as it's immediately deleted once your account has been created or reassociated. After that, simply download sponsored apps for points and refer friends. Each download and each referral counts as one entry. Points can then be used for various prizes, including paid apps, gift cards, and electronic devices. Now again, that's it for this video. To be updated more often, such as when I cover various things like the iPhone 6, the iPhone 6 Plus, iOS 8, the next untethered jailbreak, as well as the forthcoming Apple Watch, just be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Twitter. Also, if you aren't subscribed to my channel, just be sure to do so now. And until next time, this is ICU, signing out.